We convened today with the National Minister of Transport, Mrs. Sindisiwe Chikunga, who was with us all along these days, and she was discussing our challenges with us together with the Department of Transport and the City of Cape Town. Unfortunately, out of what she was trying in her intervention, we couldn't agree on anything. Today, she was here and she consulted the legal expert around this issue. As a result, as we speak, we are waiting on her to come back because she went to meet with the province. So we are waiting for her to come back. Meaning what we are going to say now might change at a later stage depending on what she brings. But for now, what I want to report to the public out there is that we agreed on the day in which we started the stay-away that it will run up until today, the 9th, with the hope that we'll resolve all the issues that were on the table. But unfortunately, up until now, the City of Cape Town and the Department of Mobility of the province couldn't come on board based on what I've said already about yesterday's meeting. And that forced us to have no choice but to look at what we can do else in order to save our business. As a result, we are going to go a legal route as well in order to save our business. As we have pointed out that the way in which our vans were impounded were illegal. 3 offenses that allow your van to be impounded are pointed out clearly on the National Land Transport Act. And the offenses is only 3. 1 is that if you have no operating license. 2, if your driver does not have RTP and driver's license. 3 is the roadworthy. What was done by the City of Cape Town was to combine the offenses that are pointed out or defined clearly on the National Road Traffic Act together with those that are in NLTA. And those don't warrant any traffic officer to impound your vehicle. Hence, we are still in this because we cannot agree on something that is a law. Law should take its course. That is why we are now going to court for legal assistance in this regard. That then puts us in a corner in terms of starting operating tomorrow, because we have taken that decision late this afternoon and the process of court depends. But our lawyers are busy compiling affidavits and so on, like application that they will submit latest by Friday. Then we will see what happens after that. And the application is to interdict the City of Cape Town and the Provincial Department of Mobility for impounding our vehicles. That is where we are at the moment. But we are still waiting for the minister, meaning the national minister, to come back from the officials of the province, including the premier, and tell us what they have agreed upon. But at the moment, that is what we have done so far.
We can't tomorrow morning to let the public out there know that we're not operating. So that's why, hence, we will take the decision that we say that we're not going to operate tomorrow until we file the papers in court, because JP's threat out there is that he will impound 25 vehicles for every vehicle that was stoned, burned, or what. So if you add that up, I don't know how many vehicles he's going to impound, and I think that will just throw some oil on the fire, because people is not going to be happy if that should happen. And for that reason, we will rather take the route to court than exposing our members to his intimidation.